One of the most common message I get is the fact that, oh, I've learned skill, um, I know how to do this, but I'm not getting clients and I'm not getting people to pay me. I mean, there's a major difference between knowing how to do something, learning something, and then getting people to actually pay you for that particular stuff, thing that you do. Basically, in my last video, I gave some skills that people can actually learn to actually make money online. But before making that video, I used to get a lot of messages for asking, "Oh, I know how to do this, I know how to do that, but I'm not getting clients, I'm not getting people to pay me." But here's the thing: the thing is that I don't think the problem is about getting clients. I don't think the problem is the client itself. I think people have a lot of problem beyond just getting clients. They have a problem of they don't have proof of work. So I would like you to actually think like the client. Let's say, for example, you reach out to somebody and then they tell you that, oh, they're a digital marketer, and then you tell them that, oh, show me what you've done. They start telling you that, oh, I've taken XYZ course, I've learned this course, I've taken this strategy for 3 months. Start telling you PS. And as you take yourself into the business owner part, perspective, will you pay anybody who tells you that, oh, they know how to do this because they've taken XYZ courses, they know how to do this because they've learned or they've read some articles? Of course not, because there's no proof, there's no real result. You're really going to pay somebody who have proof, who have shown that they can do something, and that's the only way that if somebody can actually hire you to do something. And you can actually do that. It's as easy as anything. You can do this by trying to create case studies. And when I mean case studies, you can go and create these studies by reaching out to people who you have access to. I'm not always talking about reaching out to your network, but not in the way that people normally talk about it, which is the fact that, oh, reach out to people in your network. I'm not talking about people who are your colleague or LinkedIn Connect or any of that. I'm talking about people who you already know who are around you. You can reach out to them and tell them that, oh, I can actually do XYZ for you. Think about this way. Think about somebody who have like a business in your environment. You can a barber, an e-commerce store, a gym, whatever the case may be. You can reach out to the person and tell the person that, oh, I know how to do XYZ and I'm willing to actually do it for you for free. You don't have to pay me for anything. I just want to do it for you for free. And make sure you're documenting this thing. Make sure you're documenting this thing. I'm putting 2 points as one for you because I want you to understand it. The first talk is that you need to do work for free and try to meet people who have businesses that have real problem. So, before you actually meet these people, you need to understand that problem. You need to understand the challenge that they're facing and what they're trying to solve, and try to position yourself as an expert in that. Try to solve one particular problem for them. I'm going to give you a particular example which I was trying to highlight earlier. The first thing is the fact that reach out to people who you have access to. Think about your your family member, your uncle, people who have businesses around you, your area. Try to reach out to them that, oh, I saw that you don't have a Google listing or you don't have any Google review on your profile, or that church that is close to you that they've been making the same kind of flyer for the past 3 years, and you can reach out to them that, oh, I can actually design you a very good, fantastic flyer that can help you to you know increase the awareness that you have on your program that you list. Or you can reach out to a business who have a website, but some of the links on the website is broken, and offer to create a good landing page for them. So it works in different ways. So you can see that you have access to people who you can actually work with, and then you build case study from them, document it, do like a before and after that. Oh, when you started, things you are doing in progress, how you are actually evolving, how you are transforming, how you are making the business to work. Just think about it from that regard. Try to document everything, because why this stands out is that, imagine you try to go and teach a business and then you are presenting them with real case study, with real proof of people you've actually worked with. That's not convincing than any theoretical portfolio you want to present to anybody. So it makes more sense to try to gather case study. So while you're trying to learn, while you're trying to improve, try to build case study. And one of the easiest ways, so it's only hard when you're trying to get the first client. It's only hard when you're trying to pitch for the first time. Once you've landed your first one, it's always up from there. It's always very easy to get the next one and the next one. But before you get the first one, you need to understand how to identify a problem, how to solve, how to be intentional about the kind of problem you're trying to solve. Don't go and try to sell yourself to a business. So because one thing that so happen is that when people try to do cold outreach, they always try to talk about themselves like, oh, they say something like, oh, hi, my name is this, I'm a digital marketer, and I can help you grow your business. Nobody cares about that. But if you go with something like, oh, hi, I I noticed your business. I love what you do with your business. Blah blah blah. Call the business name, and then talk about the problem that you've identified. Talk about something like, oh, we saw that one of their landing page links, some of the links are broken and they don't work. Try to tell them that, oh, you can actually solve that particular problem for them if they can give you 20 minutes of their time. So why this works is that you are leading with a problem, right? And then you are giving a low commitment. You can tell them to give you 20 minutes of their time, and you've actually identified the problem, and you've shown that you have a case study that you want to present to them, that they can just join in and give you 20 minutes of their time. That's low commitment. That also shows that you've also done your work. It's more convincing. That also they will always give you attention, they'll give you time. That's someone who's just trying to tell them that they know how to do digital marketing. They don't care, they'll listen to you. And why you should always live with the problem is that you're not trying to solve everything for them. Try to solve one particular problem. And then also now, if you're fortunate enough and then you get into a call with them, one thing you want to try to do is to make sure that you are not trying to go and sell yourself. Understand the problem they are trying to solve. Ask them something around the line of what have they tried before? What has the marketing process looks like? What does success look like for them? What's more important to them? And then from their feedback, you try to use that particular feedback that they've given to you to try to, lead with your own, lead with solution, lead with the solution that, oh, this is why I've actually tried to solve this XYZ particular problem for you, and this is the solution to it. Present yourself as a solution to that problem. Give them listening ears. Understand, because anybody that feels sane is going to want to commit to you. Think about how you go to the hospital if you are sick, and then you start telling the doctor that, oh, you have headache, you have this, you have that, and then the doctor listens to you, and then even explain further, with some of the symptoms that you're having and how some of the symptoms is also affecting you. You automatically believe the doctor has a solution to that problem because the doctor is understanding you. You feel like the doctor heard you and the doctor is understanding what you are saying. It's the same way you also do that with your clients. You want to make sure that you understand your clients. You are listening to them. You understand what they are trying to do. You understand what they are trying to achieve, the kind of problem you are trying to solve for them. And then you then present a solution and solve one particular problem for them. Solve one. Don't try to do everything. Solve one. And another thing that is also very common is the fact that when it comes to payment. So people don't try to sell maybe retainer or just charge a very small fee, right? Because you're trying to get your first client. Charge a very small fee. Try to make sure that you get the work done. When you do a fantastic job, it's more easy for them to tell you they want to retain you. It's more easy for them to, refer you to their friends or their network or their business partner. But if you try to, sell them in 3 months, whatever, it's too much for them because they don't trust you. You're not trying to get them to cold outreach. Or, you just found them to cold outreach. So what you want to do is to make sure that you understand the problem that they're facing, understand the challenge that they're facing. Try to lead with their problem and lead with one particular solution. And always don't sell retainer. Don't sell, don't sell the tie down client base. Just make sure you are trying to sell with outcome, low commitment, and once you deliver an amazing result, trust me, they are going to be the one who are going to tell you that, oh, can you come in full time to work for us? Can you, can you do this thing for us full time? Can you, they can refer you to their friends, basically. These are some of the strategies that you can do to actually get your first client. And as a freelancer, and if you want to see more videos like these, I'm dropping videos every week. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you comment or make sure that you subscribe. Basically, just subscribe to the channel. That's how our channel is going to grow. That's how I'm going to know that you like what I'm dropping, and we'll keep dropping more videos. And also just tell me some of the things you've learned from this video, and I'm going to see you on the next one where I'm going to be talking about paid media and how you can do a lot of things with paid media.